I tell them all the time, I still ain't figured this out. I'm in it for the long run. I still ain't figured this out, man. She says she got the answers. I still ain't figured this out. He say he got the cures. I still ain't figured this out, man. I'm in it for the long haul.
And welcome to another episode of the Crappy Awesome Podcast. It's your host, Kill C. Ray, man. Welcome back if this is your first time tuning in. Depending on where you're tuning in from, if it's video or audio, either way, we're all over the place. You can go to platformcollection.com right now. Check out all the artists that we support. That's the best way you can support us. Man, we got a dope show. Good friend of mine is on today. I actually haven't talked to my man since he's been away, and he's back now. And I think it's gonna be a dope conversation, man. I need the world to stand up right now for my homeboy Nemy. He's in the house.
Ouchie. Salute, King. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
Beautiful and blessed beyond belief, brother.
You look great.
I've
been watching the Instagram. You're in great shape. You're out there working the roads. You're out there cooking up a storm. Man. Before the show started, I was checking out the episode you did with both of our friends over at the Gutted Cigar. So I want to know, because I want people, they can go check out that episode and catch up on some of your history, some of your stuff. Well, what do you want to get into? For people who don't know, we're personal friends. We know each other. We've known each other for a while now.
Yes,
but I haven't caught up with you, man. I don't even know what life is like for you right now. Like what's going on?
It's a whole different life. I mean, I came back to this new standard of living. You know,
Yes.
I mean, before I went in, there was no such thing as a mask.
Right.
We're going through a planetary crisis right now, so that's kind of new to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for that. I had no idea exactly even what to expect, so that's very awkward. It's weird times we're living in, brother. Very awkward.
Yeah. Do you feel like when you were away, when did you hear about like the pandemic? Did they how was that?
Down. As soon as it popped off, they locked us down. So I mean, we were living in there like we were damn near in the hole, 23-1 and shit like that. So
wow.
it was like that. So I mean, we knew about it.
You knew about it right away. Did you were you hearing things from the outside? Were people letting you know like how crazy it was getting?
Oh yeah, I was watching. We got TVs and stuff. It's not like the old days, man. We have the technology. Yeah, so I would watch the news and see all the riots and stuff. And
yo, they let you watch the riots?
Yes.
I feel like that. I feel like that's not like conducive to the atmosphere,
to the spectrum, right?
Right. Yeah.
No, of course we watched the riots. Yeah, we watched all that. I wouldn't,
Yeah.
Turn on CNN, baby. I need to see something.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you get like, because by the time you got out, things had been going on for a little while.
Correct.
Were you concerned with like, coming back out into this?
Yeah, because remember, I don't know what's really, really going on except what I see. So I'm hearing if you have asthma, I'm hearing people are dying. One of my favorite rappers, man, rest in peace, Fred the Godson, he passed away. So this thing is really, really real. Yeah. I'm hearing that these celebrities, so not even money could save you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like the Magic Johnson thing with a few dollars you could beat it. No, this is real.
Right.
And this is not just, this is planetary. This is everywhere around this planet. People are dying over here.
Yeah.
You can't cough. You can't. So I'm already thinking the worst. I'm thinking like, oh shit, I can't touch nothing. I'm scared to touch a dollar bill, because if I touch the dollar bill, then it comes back to me. Then I get it. Then I give it to my son. I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna die over here.
Yeah.
The possibility of death crossed my mind. Now it doesn't seem as. I mean, have you noticed it seems a lot more lackluster?
Yeah.
People are not really worried about it. Everybody's walking around like it's fun and games. But I mean, we have 600,000 cases in California alone.
Yeah. It's a trip, man. It feels like we're just like stuck in this weird middle ground of like, I know everybody's confused. The people don't know what to believe. It seems like there's less and less to believe.
Do you think this is what it is, or do you think there's more that meets the eye?
I definitely think there's probably more that meets the eye. Yeah. I think it'd be kind of ignorant for me to think that we've been given all the info. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of ridiculous to even think. And then, I don't know, man. Like, here's what I think about, right? Like, I think no matter what, I tell all my friends, look, no matter conspiracies or not, motherfuckers are dying. So whether they made it, whether they injected us, whether they dropped it on the fucking plant, whatever happened, it doesn't really matter to me at this point. Like, motherfuckers are dying, so somebody wants some people dead if somebody's behind it, right? That to me is 100 times scarier than like a disease.
I don't think this is the big one. I think this is the pilot. This is the test dummy.
Yeah.
I think this ain't the big one, because nowadays, I mean, if they really want to really depopulate this planet, they're trying to figure it out. Okay, what's the best way can we do this?
Yeah,
can we do
I hear
some, you know, biological warfare? Let's try this thing right quick. They seen, okay, not many people died enough. It was only a few million. We need a lot more.
Yeah.
We need to get into the 12 figures of dead people on this planet. So I think this ain't the big one. This is just the test dummy. This is the pilot.
You know what's interesting too, man, is I keep telling everybody, I was like, yo, you realize we still got an election coming up, bro. And a motherfucker in there who's talking about like possibly not leaving, right? And there's still social unrest that's even spurring people. The news stopped covering it. There's so much shit happening. They're not even covering most of this shit, right?
Exactly. So when the George Floyd stuff happened, all of a sudden the world stopped and we forgot about coronelis. We forgot about COVID-19. We forgot about Corona, and everybody was out there protesting across this whole planet. And now, next thing you know, we have 150,000 people gathering within non-social distancing, distancing. And then what happens? What do you think is going to happen? And this is happening every single major city.
Yeah,
we
around
forgot.
the world.
You know, it became this. They know what they're doing. There's something behind this, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, man. I'm not looking forward to the streets when it comes to this election season, because
Is there going to be an election? Is there going to be one? Because there's a catch-22. I've been doing a little research on that, because I like to
you go
jump
deep.
Weird little
you go
tangents.
deep. Yep.
Listen, man. So there's due to what's going on, there's a way that this man can stay in office.
Yeah.
But so what's going to happen? The way they could do it is that there won't be election in November. Worst thing comes to worst is that when the January, I want to say the 21st or early February, somebody new would have to be in office. That person will not be a voted in president. That's how that thing will work if there's no election.
That's the loophole. Yeah.
That's the loophole.
Yeah, I mean,
and they're saying there may be somebody already waiting.
Bro, you know what's a trip, man? This is what I wonder if we're going to see this in our lifetimes. Like, are we going to see like an armed confrontation at the White House? You know what I mean? Like one side and another side. Are we literally going to see that in our lifetime? Like, does Trump already have control of the military? Is the military with him? Because basically,
they're very with him. Because he treated the military very well. So listen, man. First of all, I'm not biased, and I'm a true treasurer.
Yeah.
So what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong, and all I could do is speak facts, and I'm not going based off opinions. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that I'm pro-Trump. I'm not saying I'm pro the Democratic Party. What I'm saying is that for the military, he done very well. I know a lot of brothers that are in the military, and he's getting their money up. Yeah. He's taking a lot of stuff out. That was a lot of weird stuff going on, and the military they mess with him heavy.
Yeah,
I remember. I mean, no, I don't listen. I don't want to.
No, I feel you.
Offend anybody.
Yeah.
So at one point, what they did, they were giving transgenders operations, and using our money to give transgenders operations in the United States military. He cut that. That was a big one. They love him for that. He gave him, I want to say, a 3% something raise that hasn't been done in a while. So when a Republican is in office, the military's eating pretty good. He's rebuilt the military. So I mean, yeah, they mess with him.
Yeah,
and that's just a factoid.
Damn, and that's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Like because the Democratic side, right? Congress is already saying they will not allow him to stay in one day past, because technically Congress is supposed to take over, right?
Right.
And he's not going to allow that to happen. So are we going to see it get to the point where Congress is calling cops over to get this president out of this office? You know what I mean? And he's got military people there.
It could get there. It could get there.
Wow, imagine that, man.
But then when we
It's a
did, I mean,
movie, bro.
it's a movie, and it's also spooky, man. Because what's the better of the two evils?
Yeah.
Because I mean, a lot of people
no.
like
Yeah,
to they
we're not
talk
getting a
without
better
knowing
one.
facts.
Yeah, we're not getting a better one. Not by no
Yeah, and then
means.
you also got to think about the vice Biden's running mate.
Yo, yeah, yeah.
Like, okay,
Yeah, she's
yes,
a
I
cop.
understand I'm all about minority people, but she incarcerated 1,500 black men for fucking weed, bro.
Yeah, she's a cop, bro.
For marijuana usage, okay?
Yeah.
She had two people that are on death row. They already got killed and then put the files out. These dudes were innocent men.
Yeah.
Like we people got to do their research before they just start jumping on bandwagons. Me, I can't vote, so I'm just over here speaking my truth. I can't vote, but I mean, do your research, people, and make it off your best judgment. Go with your gut. I mean, let your gut be your advisor, but definitely do your research and don't listen to the television. Tell lies because it tells lies. The
That's right.
television will make you think something that's not going on. Read between the lines. Do your research. Do your due diligence because we're living in times that a wrong decision it's gonna affect our kids.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right
man.
now is that moment in history. This is a moment in history that 30, 40, 50 years is going to be in the books, if there are books. Because how about if this is the new normal? How about if there is no more school? How about if our grandkids are going to school behind a damn computer?
It's a very possible thing.
It's crazy.
It's a very,
And I'm
very
excited.
possible
I
thing,
don't know.
bro.
I like shit like this because I've always wanted to know how it's gonna feel like in these end times and stuff. Because I'm a little weird though, man. So I've always wanted to experience how is it gonna be in those days, in the Book of Eli days.
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
to
yeah. I
physically
feel
be there
you.
and watch this thing happen in front of me.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm excited.
It's a trip, man. It's a trip because it's funny how we look at this like the way everything is, right? And it seems like, dude, I mean, we're talking I remember the date too. It was March 12th. That's when they first put the first order out because we were dealing with ThopFest at the time, right?
Yep.
And we were like, fuck, man, we're gonna have to. We started to have the talks like, yo, we're gonna have to follow whatever like the bigger organizations are doing, and then we got a note from the city, and like we knew we had to shut it down. But dude, that was just a few months ago.
Yeah.
Like the world completely changed,
Mm-hmm.
changed in just a
Yep.
few months.
Yep.
And that,
It's
dude, do you think that, like, that being said, and knowing, like, that you're obviously looking into the layers of this stuff, is your hunch that it's gonna go back, or is your hunch that it's
I
not,
don't think
that we're not
anytime
going back?
soon. I mean,
Yeah,
I think this is a perfect excuse for a lot of people to get their agenda across. What a
right.
perfect time. Right now, the people are scared. Fear is fear. Have you noticed, I'm out of fear, let's say, I mean, okay, so my mother used to hit me. So out of fear, I wouldn't fuck up because I know, oh, okay, if it's so right now where the world is in fear, so we're kind of sitting there. Yeah, right now is perfect time for us to get it. I don't think they're gonna let this thing, even if they have a cure, cause or there's a way to get out of this. They're not gonna let it happen now. Let's let this thing marinate. Let's get the best out of this.
Mm,
Certain
mm,
stocks, certain companies, certain
yeah.
investments. Let's get their money up.
It's
I
just
invested. I
too good of
invested
an
in.
opportunity, right?
I
Just too
invested in
good.
Moderna. They
Yeah,
just tested 30,000 people for their vaccine. You don't think I invested in their stocks
yeah,
just in
yeah,
case?
yeah.
Yeah, the pharmaceutical companies, they're running amok. Um, trade, yeah, this thing is getting crazy. Beef, I just
Yeah.
paid $18 for one steak that used to
Oh my
be six
God.
ninety
I
nine.
feel you on that one, man. I feel you
You
on
feel
that
what I'm
one.
saying?
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
mean, every time something like this happens, best believe somebody's capitalizing on it. I don't think it's gonna end anytime soon. How about you?
yeah, yeah. I just can't imagine. I'm just thinking about like the overall infrastructure of what would need to take place for us to
Mm-hmm.
go back to anything normal, and we're not anywhere close to that. Like just if they wanted, say they wanted to like futuristic every single thing and have like
Mm-hmm.
breath mask and all. Dude, we don't have that money. That money's not there for that. So even if they say that is the long-term solution, we're still talking like what, 5 years, six
And you got to think
years?
about these masks, man. We have these little masks, right?
Yeah.
So if you're a painter, you have to wear these things. If there's smoke, you have to wear these gas masks. This is probably they're saying this is the most deadliest pandemic on the planet,
Mm-hmm.
and child protection is a piece of cloth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on, man. Come
You
on.
you know what's interesting, man, is right before I jumped onto this interview, I had just read in Wired that they were showing. No, actually, it was on the Daily News on Google. That's what it was. There's only 3,000. I didn't know this. There's only 3,000 people in hospitals in California.
With 600,000 cases.
600,000 cases, 3,000 people in the hospital? Like, that isn't a pandemic, bro.
I don't believe those numbers. And I don't even believe the numbers of the cases, because how many people are getting tested? Did you get tested?
No, I have not gotten tested. Have you?
Boom. There's one. Now, there's a million of you walking around.
Yes, there is.
So that 600,000 is probably double, triple that, because who's really getting tested?
Got you. So you're going the other way with it. You're like, it's low.
Oh, no, I think it's way higher. I think that's just the number that they give us, but who's really getting tested? You're only getting tested if you may feel a symptom.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're saying that their numbers are low.
Oh yeah, their numbers are low.
So you think Trump when Trump says that we're testing too much, and that's the only reason why we're finding new cases? What do you think about that?
I don't think we're testing enough, because it's all to the person. It's not a mandatory test.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that if you felt something, then you're gonna go get tested. But right now, you feel pretty good, right, C-Ray? So you're like, I don't need to get tested. Yeah. But if you wake up tomorrow morning and you can't taste your breakfast, you're like,
yeah,
you're gonna run and get tested. So
right.
Yeah, the number those are not numbers. Just like the census. I mean, the census came and they dropped the paperwork. You think I filled it out? The census is wrong. We really don't know the numbers. Right. These are all estimates.
Yeah, that's real. I don't actually know anybody who's filled out the census.
Right.
Out of like everybody we know,
man. So we're in California, so you already know the numbers ain't right.
I can name 20 of our personal friends who I can absolutely tell you did not fill out the census. Bro, yeah, man. I'm super happy that you're back, bro. Obviously,
I'm happy to be back. I feel so good. I feel like I hit the reset button on my life, man.
Yeah.
None of my experiences was a negative experience, brother. I'll tell you that.
Dope. And yeah, man. You know what was really cool though was to watch the community really band around you, man. When you were gone, it was beautiful thing to watch. People just kept posting for you. It was like I told you it was like you weren't even gone, bro. Like people were just posting for you.
I want to take this moment to thank everybody in the community for the way you guys treated your boy, man. From Mike, I don't even know how words can explain how dear to my heart and how much it meant to me. Man, your boy lived like a king up in there, Ray. I had everything I didn't need or want for a damn thing, and that's because of you guys, man. That's because of everybody holding it down. That's because of Indian K. That's because of all the homies, everybody, man. There was times, Ray, that look, I had so much bread in my commissary that they couldn't put more because I was maxed out, and that's because you guys took care of me, man.
Wow.
And I can't even express how much love and gratitude and blessed beyond belief, man. Because there were people in there looking ugly and looking shaky, man. But you know, I spread love. If I saw somebody that didn't have it, I blessed them. That's because of you guys. You guys made that happen and made it a real, made it a walk in the park. Because I didn't need for nothing, man. I was blessed beyond belief. So I just want to thank the community, man, and I love you guys for real, for real, for real.
Yeah, man. It was super dope to watch that. It's rare that in our lives, like, thankfully, right, that we get to test like the solidarity with the people around you, because you don't necessarily always have to do that, thankfully, but when it does happen and you see that it was for real and it was a real thing, that shit was beautiful, man. I can tell you just literally from the outside looking in, it was like, yo, this is dope. They're not gonna let any of what he did dwindle at all. So when you came back out, it felt like, oh shit, here comes the wave, like it's coming. Yeah, it's fucking dope, man.
Oh, it is coming. It's coming. It's coming. I'm so excited.
Yeah, what do we got? What do we got in store, man? What are we looking at down the road?
Oh my goodness. Okay,
that you can share, obviously.
Man. Okay, so we just dropped Holy War, produced by Gene Flow.
Woo, fire!
Me and my brother Rick Scales.
Yep.
That people seem to like it. I got more views on that than I do it with song, and that dropped 5 months ago.
Bro, we played it on our Twitch channel too. We were gaming to it. We premiered it on our Twitch channel at Platform Collection, and people were going crazy for it, dude. We had to we had to run it back.
Yeah. So we just dropped that. So this is what I want to do. I want to give you guys more visual content. I've never been. Because I learn as I go. As I said, last year was my rookie season, so I'm still always learning. How am I going to put out music? What format am I going to use? And I want to do a lot more. I'm going to drop a lot more singles. I have already Nemy EP Part 2 has been done. I just gotta, I'm at the point that I just want to get it out there.
Yes.
Because I already have other stuff in mind, other stuff that I want to give you guys. But yeah, I mean, you're probably gonna see a lot more in the next few months that you've seen in the last year and a half, as far as content coming from me. So
Wow.
I'm not playing around. I'm gonna give you guys quality content.
Wow. That's amazing,
Singles,
bro.
videos, visuals, different ideas, documentaries, stuff. Yeah, we're definitely cooking here. We're investing in ourselves because I mean, God, man, God is good beyond belief. Whatever God is to you guys, I don't know if He's is a person in the sky that's gonna crack it open. If God is a vibe, if God is a feeling, if God is Mother Nature, whatever that is, it is very real. And God has blessed me beyond belief. So now, I mean, as an artist, you have to be able to finance yourself.
Yeah.
Finances are a big thing. Finance can change your whole situation. And I'm
Absolutely.
so blessed beyond belief that I'm finally getting to really invest in myself at a serious level. So that we're financing, we're investing in ourselves, investing yourself, and we're
That's
at a
dope.
point that we could do that.
Yo, yeah, man. We're hoping that we get a cooking Nemy show at Platform Collection
I want
soon.
to do it, man. I'm telling you, like I have ideas of the cooking show. I have different,
People want to see
man.
it.
I
I'm
have to
throwing it
do
out
this
right
show.
now to the public. I'm
I
throwing it
have to
out to
do the
them, right?
show.
They're all watching, so
I have to
they're
do it.
hearing you
Listen,
right
don't make
now.
me do it on my phone. I just don't want to do it sloppy. You hear me, Kill C Ray?
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I want it to be good work. I want it good editing. I don't want. So I just go on IG Live and I do it for shits and giggles because it's really not about the food. It's about the commentary and behind
Absolutely.
it. But I really can cook at an elite level as well. So I definitely want to get the cooking show done. I want the cameras up in here and we can make this thing happen.
All right.
It has to happen because it's not just you. Every time I do these things, everybody's, hey, where's the show coming? You need the show. We need to get you on the show. So I mean,
Yes.
I don't think people are saying that just because they want to be nice to me.
No, no, hell no, not in
You
this
know,
game.
right?
Yo, let me ask you this, bro. You mentioned last year was your rookie year. Take us through, as someone who's completed their rookie year, right?
Hmm.
Had some great highlight film, right, throughout the
Hmm.
year. Amazing
Hmm.
moments.
Hmm.
What for people who are like where you were a year ago, 2 years ago? What should they expect that you didn't expect to see necessarily when you got into this?
Reciprocation, because you never
Yeah,
know. I mean, your opinion is your opinion, and
yeah,
when you're in this game, it almost it's almost you against the world. So you what you think is gonna hit is probably may not hit, and what you think is not gonna hit may hit. So people being receptive to my work and stuff. That kind of I wasn't prepared for that because you
yeah,
never know who's looking. And I've
yeah,
gotten blessed with opportunities through you guys and doing these music festivals and tours through the outside people that you probably never met or had a conversation with you, and they're on your corner and
yeah.
you have no idea who these people are, and that's from that work you put in. So people are being receptive, people are looking, trust me. And I had no idea that was happening, and due to those situations I've had many opportunities come my way. So do the right thing when nobody's looking,
What
and when you
about
think nobody's looking, because they're
that's a
looking.
good one. That's a really good one. In fact, that's crazy. And when I was on Jeffy's show, we talked about that thing a lot. I know you learned this too out on tour. You got to see it firsthand about how many of us know each other behind the
Right.
scenes. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like everybody who fucks with certain types of people, they all know each other,
Right.
and a lot of the work comes from within those groups. So you could literally fuck your shit up really easy by just not acting right. You know what I mean? Or
Right.
being out of
Pardon me, my
pocket.
dog is tripping. Hey, you're messing up my interview with the Crappy Awesome podcast, man. Don't do me like that. See, you're messing it all up, man. Okay, I'm gonna give you away or sell you.
Word up.
Okay,
Word up, bro. It's okay. He's excited. Daddy's home.
man.
That's
He's this dog is so naughty, man. If you guys want to get an English bulldog, think twice, man. They're naughty, 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 naughty dogs. So I'm gonna send him to doggy school, man, because there's nothing I could do. I can't do nothing with him. I gotta send him to doggy school.
I mean, that's a show in itself right there, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Nemy
telling
goes
you,
to doggy school.
he has no sense of anything. He doesn't know what no means. Like it's crazy. But he's so cute that you can't be mad at him for too long.
He's a wild beast.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, as you were saying,
Yeah. So like
right,
it's interesting because um that can shut you down a lot. Like people don't I feel like a lot of people getting into the game don't see the actual behind the scenes of it right away. You know what I mean? Like, it
Mm-hmm.
takes a while. And if you don't get privy to any of that behind the scenes shit, it takes you a lot longer. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, if you don't know how to maneuver in the green room like you maneuver on stage, you're fucked.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah,
Oh, of
yeah,
course. Yeah. You think before Jordan hit the court, you know how many
yeah,
practices he was there shooting that free throw?
yeah, yeah,
Before you, so by the time you jump on the court, you're already warmed up already, you know?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're
Yeah.
like, you're also like a pretty natural people person, dude. I know you can be quiet, you can be private, but you like to entertain. That connection between you and the audience is super important to you.
Very.
Did you feel after looking back on this year, when you look at your live performances, what do you want to add to that? Because, dude, you had arguably some of the best live performances of this
I,
year, man, without a
I love
doubt.
my live performances. I feel, I mean, I was, who I was speaking to? I think I was speaking to Yaz, and I was telling her, as a rapper, but we kind of rap in three different ways. Like the way I rap in a studio environment would be different the way that I would rap in a live cipher environment or just rapping in the streets. And the way I would rap on a microphone on stage is a whole way
Yeah, yeah,
of rapping as well. So I mean, live performances. I mean, there's different things you could do. You could deal with the people. Everything comes. You're shooting from the hip. You're switching your octaves. The way you hear one of my records, me performing it live is gonna sound way, 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 way different.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I just like the interaction with the crowd and knowing, because especially when you go on stage and you like, is it gonna work today? Because sometimes it doesn't work. And then
yeah,
I have this 20 minutes to get. I'm gonna get you guys sooner or later. One of you guys is gonna scream out you for me because I'm gonna work on them. And if I see a crowd is not receptive, that makes
yeah,
me even get more into this bag. Okay, I'm gonna earn it today, and I go over there and it's entertainment. I mean, yes, we're all rappers, but you guys have to see this. We're entertainers. You go up there, you have to put on some type of show, entertaining the public, not just rapping. If
yeah,
people want to hear you rap, they can listen to your CD on Spotify. When
yeah,
you're on stage, let's switch, let's turn it up a notch and let's entertain. So for artists out there, don't just go up there and rap, man. Anybody could do that. Let's go. How are you going to entertain these people and keep them focused on you for the next 20, 30 minutes?
yeah. Have you
And
thought of?
you know when they're not in it because the room gets emptier. People go outside and smoke.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or they
Or
start talking
when
to
you
each
do
other.
have it, or you do have it when people are outside, like, yo, shit, this guy's getting busy, and people come outside, run
Yes,
in there
sir.
to make sure they see that set. That's how you know you got the juice.
Yeah, yeah. Do you feel like you're gonna where do you think that your live perform? I mean, that's crazy, right? Because you love that part so much,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're in this place where we might not be able to do that in front of people,
We
or at
can.
least for a while. Like, how do you see it playing out? What are the solutions to the problem?
I mean, right now, I mean, let's do virtual shows. Why
Yeah,
not? Let's do virtual shows, but let's do it in a form. Let's not just go on IG Live and no. Let's make a what you gonna call it? Let's make like when you're doing a program like a TV. Let's do something. Let's make something a production. That's
yeah,
what I meant.
yeah,
Part of
yeah,
my language. Let's make a production out of this and make it a thing.
yeah,
We could
yeah,
we
yeah.
could do virtual shows. Okay, in UK they just had a social distancing concert. Did you see
I did, I
the
did. Yeah, 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 yeah,
why not?
yeah,
It was beautiful. It was all separated. So they had a social distancing concert. It went beautiful. It was a success. The UK got their shit together, people. Why can't we do it?
yeah, yeah. I
Why can't
mean,
we take a page from their book?
what do you and do you feel like it's is it something? Because I guess what they're saying, right, is yeah, we just really got to get that infrastructure down. I mean, that's really it, right? That's just it. It's just
Hmm.
you need to be able to set it up production wise.
Yeah.
That's it.
I just don't think we could do it right now as far as a live show because right now, especially in California, I don't think we should even play with it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe
You
in
don't.
other states maybe other states that have a low rate and stuff, maybe over there. But California, New York, and we shouldn't play like that right now.
Yeah, we've gotten some offers recently to put together some shows, and we've just turned them down simply because I can't
Mm.
picture for us, at least from our side on Platform Collection, I am not going to be dealing with being the place where something broke out.
Imagine if you were the reason. Hey, we
It's
went
a
to the
wrap, bro.
we
It's a
went to the
wrap for
platform
you.
collection show. We caught it because
It's a wrap.
there's been concerts that you've heard of,
Absolutely.
live shows that was certain so and so caught it at this event. Imagine you being the one.
Yeah. I'm
That's
not going
all.
to be the
No,
one. Nope.
no.
Nah, nah.
Hell
So
yeah, we went to the platform collection concert and we all got the COVID.
can you
No,
imagine, bro? I mean, it would be a wrap. All of it would go away. It would all go away. Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah. So,
but we could plan some virtual and make it a production and have a good team of people that know how to do this.
I feel
the technology and make it something.
Yeah, make it like a real concert experience. It's close to it as we can get.
As close to it as we could get.
Yeah, that would be dope. That'd be dope. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's coming. It's coming. Dude, do you think that since one of the things we were talking about, like Curtis King was on recently, right? And
salute Curtis King, man.
Yes,
he
sir.
Doesn't even know how much I mess with him, man. I've been following his whole journey since back in the days when him and Noah James were on the same label. Yeah, I've been messing with him for a long time, man. Salute Curtis King, man.
Yeah, we were talking. He brought up something that I hadn't really thought about in conversation. We were talking about that one of the things that we saw right away with the pandemic and things getting locked down, right, was there was this rush. You should have seen it, man. Though obviously everybody was gonna go like live, right? Like everybody was like, "Yo, let's all go live," right? And then we kind of sat back and watched it. We talked a little bit about this on a podcast. That we sat back, we watched it. We wanted to see where things were gonna land. We also knew that in that first rush, people were gonna burn out. You know what I mean? Like, especially people who've never done it before, and they're like, now I'm going to start going live. I never did live shows before. I never did content, and now I'm going to do it under all this other shit. We knew that would wash out, and it did, but Kurt took it like a level farther, and he's like, yo, bro, like, he's like, there's probably going to be people that just don't come back at all. Like, once things come back to normal, whenever that is, that's over. Like artists that just didn't know, like say, look at dude, if all you did was rely on the live show, then you'd be in trouble right now, right? Like if that was your biggest thing and say you weren't pushing your music or you weren't pushing videos, you'd be in trouble right now. And and if you sit here and think, we all know people like that, and I'm like, oh wow, that's right. Like if that was the way you were making your name, and say like your music wasn't necessarily doing it or your content wasn't necessarily doing it, you're in trouble right now. Because not only are you joining the game late,
be a graveyard after this. You think there's going to be a rapper's graveyard?
I think there's one already begun, and I think if you look around already, there's people missing already.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And it's a trip.
Shit.
But you think about it, like
flowers for them, Z-Ray. We got to get them some flowers, bro.
You know, like
we gotta get them some flowers, B.
Let's
at least show our respects and show respect to the day.
Yeah,
man.
Bro.
It's a cold world. Bundle up, man.
It's a cold world.
You have to be able to move with the times, and you know.
Yeah, but I mean it's what he said. Like he's like, dude, like one thing about this is like he's like, no matter how we want to see it, one thing we cannot deny is that a cleansing is happening in many ways. Things are getting cleansed. There are, if you weren't really about this, why would you want to do it now? You know what I mean? Like, why would you want to do it now? A lot of the fun stuff is gone right now.
Yeah,
you know
a lot
what I mean?
of the monetization, a lot of monetization. So let's say you were only in this for the bread, and you're not getting what you were getting before.
That's a
if
wrap.
That was the only thing that was keeping you doing this thing, is going to show, because right now you ain't got it.
Yeah. where other people, you being one of those people, other people are. Man, it's been dope to watch. People are putting out some of the best work they've ever put out.
What?
You know what I mean?
Amazing.
Like crazy shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Two gentlemen that I know are in a different bag.
Yeah.
First of all, one of them, his name is Kali.
Oh my God. Okay? People don't even know what's about to happen. People don't even know. Yeah, I heard it already.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
I'm mind boggled. I'm okay. Another one, and not just because this is my brother and all. Indian K.
Hey, he's having a year, bro.
I'm like, yo, what is going on? And this is happening during this quarantine.
Yeah.
They are delivering some. I don't know what's gotten into them. I'm like, yo, what is in your water? Because I need that.
Yeah,
because they're in different bags.
You know what it is, bro? What I think is and I've said this a few times on the show, like. All my creative friends, my people who are like linked into that source, you know what I mean? Like that put out dope shit. You know, we have friends like that just they're linked in. They really didn't have much problem like making this transition. Like it was
Right.
if anything, they were like dope. I get more time to think and more time to like build and construct and like dope,
Oh, yeah.
like dope.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get to feed more energy. But all my friends who are like super social are hurt right now. Like they're hurt, bro. Like they don't know what the fuck to do with themselves, and they're like literally having the worst time ever. And it's been super interesting to watch. But yeah, my creative friends seem to be fine.
Because they have nothing but time to create.
Yeah.
There's no pressure. There's no pressure.
No pressure,
you have all the
bro.
time in the world. A lot of people are not going to their 9-to-5s.
Yep.
So what are you doing with this free time? I mean,
Bro.
if you're not being creative and doing something to still, push this thing that we do, then it's going to be ugly for you because we have nothing but time.
Yeah, dude.
Right now.
I told people, like, if this isn't like, if you're not taking advantage of at least the fact that the world is waiting to hear you right now, like they're waiting, bro. Do you know how many? Here's something that you'll notice. You've only been out for a little bit. How long you been out now?
A month.
Okay, so a month. Okay, so check this out. This is what something's gonna. You probably already doing this. You know the lives on Instagram. There's a study has already happened that motherfuckers are going way deeper into their lives now than they ever have before. You know, you usually just hit your first 2 or 3, maybe, see what's going on.
People are going down and trying to...
Yeah, and the stories and all that shit, you know, like all the stories. Yeah. Now, you know how like you could swing it and you never watch the ones all the way at the end. You don't even know those people. you don't even know those people. Far. Yeah, it's too far. Now those people are getting a shot now. And they're like, yo, I was with Tumex yesterday and he was talking about he had this conversation with Jazzy Jeff, DJ Jazzy Jeff. And DJ Jazzy Jeff is just like, right now is the time to like open the faucet, bro. Let it all out. Because literally even your experimental shit is going to get a chance right now. Because people, dude, you know, people watch everything on Netflix, bro. I've seen it all, bro. I've seen everything. There's nothing. There's nothing on there. I saw Hulu, YouTube. Literally,
so people are binge watching Instagram now.
Yeah, people are binge watching.
Tumex, by the way, man. He got the YouTube channel popping.
Yeah, dude, it's about to be cracking. Yeah, dude. So right now is a great time to experiment as an artist because people, they want to give you a chance because they're bored. They want to be like tapped into something new. Like, so they're gonna get, if you ever wanted to get experimental or get way out of the box, like there's a lot of people are saying right now is the time. The numbers are showing it. The numbers are literally showing it.
Listen to the algorithms. He's giving us jewels. He's giving us jewels. Take these jewels, man. So the algorithms is something's going on.
Something's going on, bro. People are.
I'm listening to that. I'm gonna use that information and that knowledge.
Yes.
I'm gonna utilize that immediately.
Hell yeah, bro. And that's to me. And again, like in a normal situation, like I could understand if you're in a normal situation, 9-to-5 living, and that's what you want to do. I could understand why this shit would seem crazy. But understand, like, for someone like me and someone like Nemy, when we hear stuff like that, we're like, wow, it's like a fantasy land right now.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Exactly.
All I've been waiting for is for the masses to see me.
Yeah.
That's all I've been waiting for. That's all I've been waiting for. I just need the people right here. I'm right here, man. Come and take a look at this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Come have a bite of this gumbo. This gumbo is different over here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be because like they say, dude, I've become like a fucking history dude all through this pandemic. I just got stuck on like researching history shit, and this is after every pandemic on the planet, there has been what could be considered an artistic renaissance immediately following, because of all these things that we're talking about.
Yes,
right?
Sir.
Like artists are going to put out for the first time thoughts that they've never put out ever. And new shit is gonna grow, like new types of art grow from like these renaissance, like a whole new division of art. So I think that's coming. You know what I mean? I feel like with this kind of stuff, like, I mean, dude, we're having a dope conversation. We're having people can watch this, people can share it, they can watch it whenever they want, they can download it, they can take it, they can watch it in snippets, they can do whatever they want to do. People are going to just use the stuff we're already doing. And bro, I'm at my house.
What you think is next? What do you think is gonna happen? What do you thinking new sounds? You thinking when you say people are gonna say stuff they never said before? You talk about vulnerability.
Yeah, I think soundscapes we're seeing. Dude, I'll say this. we just mentioned like someone like Kali, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
I've known Kali for over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Kali's experimenting with new sounds, and I'm like, oh
Crazy,
shit,
man.
here it
My
comes.
God, man.
Because this is the last thing these motherfuckers wanted. The last thing they wanted, it was someone who's so sharp as a rapper and MC to start getting out of the box now too. Woo! Mm-hmm. Like you're talking about something new. Like, yo, dude, I told Gene Flow this yesterday. I'm like, bro, we're getting into the lab ASAP. I want to make a big, what would be considered a pop song. I want to make a pop fucking song.
Why not?
And I'm not talking like
something.
I'm not talking like
what you mean.
You know what I mean, right?
Take it there. Yes.
Like authentic pop, like real pop.
They're playing this in Ibiza, Spain at their pool parties.
Yes.
Those are the joints we're talking about.
Yes.
They're playing these in Bahrain, these type of joints.
Yes, because why not?
There's certain people that have these type of hits. People like Pitbull, people like Flow Rider.
Yeah. I want to make more world music is what I want to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. I'm with that. If people ever think that I'm into this just an underground bubble, no. I just do what I do. But trust me, I'm trying to take it I'm trying to take it up way over there. Yes. Yes. I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'm with all of that.
So that's what I think. I just think people are going to, like, right now is the time. You're not going to get that whole... Because here's the thing. You don't have to take this out to a stage unfinished and kind of work it out. You can literally work it out right now and start putting out like leaks of different things and different sounds. And people are going to, like I said, people want the new shit right now. Because everybody's listening to all their playlists. They've listened, and I'm talking like, even if you want to go deeper layered, I'm talking like the way your drums sound, like the way it's being mixed, like everything. Like, is this something like you said? Can you play this on a beach and does it translate? You know what I mean? Or does this only work in your headphones? Does this only work? Like, you're going to need these moments and you're going to need soundtrack for what's about to happen, bro. Like, a huge change is coming. I want to be part of that soundtrack. You know what I mean? Like, that's real shit.
We don't want to be late to the party, man.
Hell no.
We don't want to be late to the party, man.
Right now's the time. Now's the time. Yep. Yeah, man. Do you think that... because you have this really cool, we're going to make a jump real quick just because this shit is so dope to me. You have this really dope fucking relationship with your son. And I see
that's the homie, man. That's my best friend.
Yeah, and it seems like it too, by the way. It comes from even in the pictures and stuff. Too. Yeah, he better say that, right? Yeah, and
like that.
Do you, when you see the youth come in, right? Because this is one of the things we've talked a lot lately about this, especially with, a lot of the uprising around America. Like, one thing I've said, man, is like, man, I'm proud of our youth. Like, I'm proud of our youth opening up conversations that we weren't necessarily brave enough to have. You know what I mean? Like,
they're more in the know because we're in the information era. So,
absolutely.
I mean, they don't have to pick up a book and go to encyclopedia. They don't have every single information in history till right now at their fingertips. And a little kid at the age of 4 knows how to utilize an Android phone.
Dude, and
they have all the information that they have at the palm of their hands. They're a lot smart.
Yo,
the youth is a lot smarter.
And I think that this is, I think what
about the youth.
I think what one of the things that I admire about the youth is I feel like even when misguided, right? Because youth are going to be misguided. It is a part of being young. That's what happens. You have to like.
Our fault.
Exactly, absolutely.
So the generation above them, who's guiding these children?
Yeah, bro. Because we're all old young people. You know what I mean? We're all old young people. That's why the generation that's in front of them, we're right next to them in the concert, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's weird, but they're getting to see. One of the things I like about what they do is they're not afraid to call shit out. Like, they really will just be like, yo, hey,
independent thinkers. They're very independent thinkers.
And that's super dope. But it's super important that they need, right now, to me, they need guidance more than ever, right? And one of the things we knew, and this frustrates me a lot when I see, like, MCs are not like, dude, do you remember how you wanted to be talked to when you were 18 and 19?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you remember how you wanted to be talked to. And you remember how you didn't want to be talked to, right? And you remembered how you would retain information when somebody talked to you the way you wanted to be talked to. And I think a lot of the times is our generation, because the generation before us did this to us a lot. Like the generation before us, our parents come from a generation of just do it because I said so, not for any other reason. You know what I mean? And I think that's and now,
as I do.
Yeah, now that's not even fair to tell a kid that necessarily, because it's more complicated. You know what I mean? It's way more complicated for them to like, hey, just do it. Well, you should probably tell them why, bro, because like this world sucks. And if you got a minority kid, that kid could get killed for not knowing why. You know what I mean? Like, and it's interesting. I feel like right now is one of those times when
it's very spooky for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, kids. I mean, it's and also the man. I swear to God, if you keep messing up my podcast, man, I'm gonna tell you. A lot of these kids, the minority kids, these are also the kids that are really out there getting busy too.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Some of these kids are the ones, like, I mean, a lot of these inner city killings and stuff. It's kids doing this stuff too. How does this happen?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
a kid at 16, 17 is out there out there catching bodies right now, man. I'm telling you, with not one little bit of fear in his heart to let it off. That is happening right now.
That's real.
You know?
Yep.
Like they're getting younger. Those are the ones. It ain't people our age out there wilding out. No, these kids. And how are they? What's going on in their mind? What's going on in their psyche? What's going on in their universe, in their community that is going down like this?
Yeah, I believe that. I think that to me, it's like one of those things where you wonder if it feels like it's a race right now. You know what I mean? Like we're racing to a place, and not everyone's going to make it with us. You know what I mean? Like not everyone's going to be there with us. Not everyone's going to like, but you want like our youth need to make it. You know what I mean?
They
like
have to make it. They have to make it.
If anyone does, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm saying like
the generation right now. They're the generation that's gonna change. That they're the make or breakers of our existence as a people.
I agree with you, man. Yeah, and you have like this.
It's the next generation.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and it's cool, man, because I think you have this like you have like it's almost like a what would you call it? Like you have like the experiment is right there in your house with you. You know what I mean? Like you have a young man that's going out into this world, and it's like going to be reflective of like what we gave him. You know what I mean? How we set him up. Like how's it going to be? You know, what kind of life is he going to live? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's so interesting.
A lot of it does have to do. A lot of it has to. Yeah. So the thing with my son, I mean, you know, my son's mother, salute to her. She's an amazing mother. I feel like I've done the best I can as a father, but we also got lucky that he's never been the average badass young man. He's just always been. He's always been well mannered. He's great. He's A1. He's a genius.
Yeah.
Smart as hell. He's an athlete, and these are things that kind of naturally. So I got blessed, and I think the stars were aligned, because it could have been different. You know, he's not into peer pressure. He's not into negativity. So
that's a blessing in itself, no?
That's a blessing, because it could have been different. It could have been way different.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Salute to your man's, dude.
Salute, Luisito, man. I'm gonna get him on Friday. He's gonna come spend my birthday with me.
That's awesome, bro. How old are you gonna be? Can you say?
Huh? 22, man. You
yeah,
know
exactly. That's what I thought. I thought you were gonna say the right answer. Yo, did you feel like you've heard the Indian K record, right?
Yes.
This of course you have.
Yes.
Is our dude not like? Isn't this is another person, right? This is another person from the last time we heard it.
It's different, man. It's different, and then I'm watching this happen in front of me day by day, every day. Just last night, I got some new things from him. He just sent in the email, and he's developed. I mean, I've never seen somebody. He's developed so much, and especially at our age, we're getting older. So you would think that we're stuck in our ways. Like, can we get better?
Yeah.
You know, at 35, you kind of just, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
makes
see,
sense.
like it makes me want to get better. Like, damn, can I get better than what I am now?
Yeah, hell yeah.
There is no threshold with this thing because I've seen my brother develop and just experiment and do different things, and every little thing, minuscule thing that he does different, I notice it because that's my brother, man. If
Yeah,
I notice, I'm like, oh, I see you playing with cadence. Oh, I see you switching up your octaves. Oh, I see you doing this. Stuff that he would have never done before because he's such an introvert. And I
yeah,
feel
yeah,
like he's just being so much more vulnerable and letting his. It's so different right now, man. I'm so proud of him, man. I'm telling you guys, he's kicking whatever he's doing now, man. Yeah, it's inspiring me because
yeah.
I've
Me
been out of
too.
the loop. It's inspiring me to be better.
Yeah,
I've been out of the loop. I told him I don't even know if I could rap anymore. How about that? So if that's who I have, as my right hand, yeah, I'm in a good space.
So
I'm inspired. I'm
let's
inspired by my brother for real.
let's talk about the inspiration. Let's talk about what it's creating. What are we looking for? What can people expect? And when, if you can, let us know.
Okay, people could expect two or three of these things coming out this year.
Okay.
Two or three projects. People could expect I don't know, 3, 4 singles. People could expect a lot of video content. I'm definitely the catalog is. I'm building the catalog. I'm building a visual catalog so you can see these things. I want to take stuff outside the box. You're gonna see. I'm investing myself, so you're gonna see. You're gonna see the difference. It's gonna be plain as black and white. It's plain as day, man.
Right.
It's gonna be different. I'm moving more with precision. I'm moving more technical with this thing. I'm not just shooting from the hip. I'm being a little bit more low key about things. I'm not trying to show the left hand what the right hand is doing. Um, I'm working at all times. So when you think, I'm working hard when nobody's looking, and
Yeah.
I think I just got good ideas. I got concepts and putting them into fruition. Get it? Because anybody can have an idea, but putting into action. And what's up with my team? What's going on with my show, man? I want my cooking show. I got a
Yes.
steak right here, man. The size of my back, ready. Okay,
Well,
with the Himalayan pink salt right
you
here, getting right.
you know me, bro. Like I like to force the issue, so that's why I wanted to throw it out to the public so that they can force us. Now they know. Now they know. But Nemy's on Crappy Awesome right now. Don't get it
I'm in the
twisted.
building right
This is
now. You
really
see me?
happening. He's
Look,
right
man, I'm
there.
picturing myself.
There.
I'm here.
He's here. So we might as well take it all the way, bro. Like I said, right
Let's.
now, we're about to take it all. We're about to do some crazy shit, bro. Trust me.
Oh, you're
And
ready.
you're
You guys
and
are
you're
running
in it.
amok. You guys are running amok on everything. You guys are taking everything.
Wait till
I
you
see
see.
you guys
We're
are
not
taking.
done. We're not done.
You guys are running amok. And that's a beautiful thing, man. I see you guys getting creative, and I see you guys. If something doesn't work, you're on to the next. You're constantly
Yep.
creating, doing new things, being innovative.
Yep.
You guys got the cut of plays joint, talking like you guys are constantly innovating and building from and
Yep.
learning from things that may have not worked, and that's a
That's the
beautiful
only way
thing.
to do it. I feel like, like I said, right now, I think you can throw it out there. You could fail in front of people. They want to see. By the way, that's
They like that.
bro, but do you understand like how much good information that is? People
Yeah,
that's the information you want to know. You don't if somebody just made it and said, "Yo, I made it." Like who
yeah.
cares? I want to know like the pieces. What are the mistakes you made? What
And
are the
it's not
things?
even
I
failure,
just want to
man. So
throw it out there.
let's not even speak like that. So
Yeah,
when you take the L, it's not a loss; it's a learning experience. Now, if you
exactly.
didn't learn nothing from that, then yeah, you
That
took a loss.
yeah.
But I mean, the L, all that is a learning experience, and now if you knew better, you'll do better. That's all it is.
Hell yeah.
If you take a test that there's three A, B, C, and you clicked A and it was wrong, if you take that same test, you're not gonna click A again, right?
Yep.
Obviously, you're gonna try another one.
Yeah. So you just
But
came up.
right. So
Yep.
that's all. It's a learning experience, and that's when we take L's. So if anybody talks about taking L's, it's a learning experience, not a loss.
Absolutely, bro. That's the motto for the rest of 2020. Yo,
It's the
bro.
damn motto, man.
Yo, I missed you, bro. I'm super glad you're here. I
Man, I
can't wait
miss
to
you
see you
guys
in
so
person.
much, man.
Hey, here's the other thing though. Look, I'm telling you this right now, Nemy. I'm telling you because I know you're about it. You'll take me up on it.
Talk to
Um,
me.
now that we moved to video, by the way, this has been some of the funnest shit I've done. Right?
Yeah,
I love doing this show.
I
I'm
like the
trying,
aesthetics of it.
I'm trying to put another 300 episodes on the board before it's all said
Mm.
and done. So please come back. even if you just want to shoot the shit, if you got some shit up, if you got
let's
something
do
on your
that.
chest and you're just like,
Listen,
yo,
man,
hey, are you doing
we
a
could
show
talk
today?
really about
Yes.
anything, man.
I know.
We could talk about anything.
It's why I'm asking you. So
I'm surprised we didn't talk about aliens today. We could save that for the next time. I was prepared to talk about the Palladians and shit.
That was the next thing that's the next thing I'm about to share with you. So we also have a show. I have a show with the homie Hip Hop Eddie and Mike Mackey called Chris Sees the Internet, where we
I saw that.
Where we jump on the internet and we just go over all the topics of the internet, like the real news, the stuff that people need to know, like free Britney Spears, like UFOs, like giant wolves, like holes to the bottom of stuff that matters. You know what I mean?
Of course, man. The helicopter going looking for Loch Ness Monster. Come on, man.
I mean, and I know you're a doctor at it, so
I have a PhD. I have a PhD in this type of these
I know,
things,
bro.
man.
I know, bro. And people don't know you like I know you. All the the Black Ops backgrounds that you have and stuff. But
don't tell nobody.
I know.
Figure me out, man. If
exactly.
You're gonna give away my location.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to.
He's in the bunker.
I'm gonna have to get facial reconstruction.
Yeah, this is his third look, by the way.
I've been here for 280 years. I've been here for 280 of these things. You guys keep giving me up.
So look for Nemy on Chris Sees the Internet soon. But for real, bro, anytime you want to come on, just hit me up. We'll jump on and we'll do a live and we'll go for it.
I'm 100% down with it. I'm down whatever, man. Whenever I'm in the building.
Follow my boy.
A series out of these things.
Let's
talk about this cooking show. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do something for y'all as soon as we get off here. I'm gonna cook a little steak for y'all, man.
Yeah, and you can watch that at It's Nemy on Instagram. Go there now. Man. Support my boy, man. Support everything he's got. But trust me, what's about to happen is going to change your life if you listen to it. So please tap in with my boy Nemy. Nemy, thank you so much, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me. I appreciate all the support that you've given me from day one, and I hold you dear to my heart, man. Even though I don't tell you every day, I want you to know how much love I have for you.
Word up. Likewise, my friend.
You and how much you've done for this community, and not just me, man. You've helped a lot of us out, man. You've. If it wasn't for you, a lot of us would be in different positions, man. I just hope that doesn't go unnoticed. Give our people their flowers while they're still here, man.
Thank you, brother.
You deserve all the flowers, brother. And I appreciate you, man. Love you to death, man.
Love you too, bro.
Thank you, brother. You take care.
And we'll talk soon, G.
Ouchie! Let
That's my boy Nemy, man. Yeah, what can I say? I always say, what can I say? Because I always feel like, there you go, right? You got it. That's the type of individual he is. It's kind of hard not to love Nemy, right? He kind of makes you feel. I started the show, I was kind of like, kind of feeling, you know what I mean? And now I feel good. I think I'm going to go outside and go for a jog. Platformcollection.com, go there, support. You can type in Nemy's name right there on the front page, and you're going to get some good stuff. You're going to be able to see his past music. He's only been in a year, by the way, professionally, as he says it, which means that he's been releasing content on a bigger platform within these last year and a half or so. So, man, get in right now. It's like that stock. This is an Apple stock. Trust me. This is not a guy who's going to wake up tomorrow and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. Probably not going to happen, guys. So, support It's Nemy. Go to Instagram. Check out all his videos. If you're listening to this on Spotify, the audio or video on YouTube, Instagram, TV, go over to platformcollection.com right now. Click the link for this show, and I'll throw in one of Nemy's videos right there and some links to his music. So, easy peasy. Hope you guys are having a great week. Got a bunch of shows booked, man. Producer Eddie is working overtime. We're trying to crank it up even more so than we already do. Trying to get some of these technical issues done too, man. YouTube drops out occasionally. I don't know. It's all good. Remember, there's so many different ways to watch and take in this show. Instagram TV, all the audio places wherever podcasts are found, and then YouTube. But if you want to support us, platformcollection.com. And pick up some merch while you're there. We got some really cool merch up there. Show your support. Press share, press like. and follow the artists we follow. And we'll see you guys soon. Please stay safe out there. Cover up. Don't go out. Hide in a basement. Buy a gun. We'll see you guys next time.